So R.I.P.D. has a pretty far-out premise. Was it a tough sell, or were you attracted to it immediately?
God, you look like a young Bill Pullman.
I've heard that so many times. Now
Sorry,
this is on tape, and
now
it's
I've heard it I hear it every day of my life.
Mr. President.
Yes. Yeah, you can call me that. That's
wow, that's incredible.
Yeah.
All right, what the fuck was the question?
How much do I look like Bill Pullman?
Yes, okay, a lot.
Yeah.
Is the answer.
It's just like use 4 minutes on
a lot.
I mean, were you sold on the pitch immediately, or did you?
Yeah, bizarre premises are a good thing as far as I'm concerned. I enjoy that, and that draws me to a project.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, me too, definitely. Definitely. Has anyone ever told you? No, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
I the same thing. I mean, I just thought it was a cool world. I love the idea that these two cops from completely different eras kind of collide in this interesting way in the afterlife. And for me, it was just about that. Is the idea that you could have these two guys and that kind of chemistry that would create. So.
There's a lot of on-screen sort of jabs and joshing between you two. Anything like that in real life?
Wow.
Not about that. What do you think? Not really. No, it's a different kind of relationship.
Yeah, we got along amazingly though.
Yeah.
We just it was sort of like I always felt like we're always being pulled away in the middle of a conversation. Like we never had any shortage of stuff to talk about and hang about. So
we don't get to see you in so many outlandish comedies quite like this. How much fun was it to bring Roy to life?
I love outlandish comedies. That's a lot of fun. I don't really approach them too differently than a serious film too much. I mean, I think one of the funniest things is people taking themselves seriously. This is my character takes himself very seriously.
Yeah, it is funny. Yeah.
Do you go method? Are you like that on set? Like when cameras stop rolling, are you walking around in character as Roy?
I don't think I do. I remember doing an interview once, and the guy asked me, I was playing a murderer, it was Jagged Edge or something, and the guy asked me that same question. And I said, I'm not really one of those actors that takes my, character home and sue. My wife says,
really?
Why do you? You don't think you do. So I mean, there's probably some residue, from a scene. But,
I saw that a little bit with you. You'd see flashes of Roy when we were just hanging out on set or reading.
It's a habitual kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm curious about your avatars in the movie, Marissa Miller and James Hong. Were you able to kind of hang out with them? And I mean, was there any kind of building relationship with them in terms of getting their characters to resemble you?
Well, we would shoot our stuff, and then we would go home, and they would shoot stuff with the avatar. So we not a lot. We hung out with them a little bit just off set, but no, we didn't spend a ton of time with them.
No.
What did you think of that casting, though?
Oh, I loved it. James is such a great actor. Admired his work, and Marissa, so good and beautiful and funny in the part.
Yeah, that's cool.
If there is a potential sequel, what would you guys like to see your characters do next?
In the graphic novel, I forget if it's the first or the second one, the guys kind of align themselves with the devil to stop something worse, and I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, the devil that kind of thing.
Right.